Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to add a roof to our lower ground floor section here. To do that, we'll go to our first floor plan. If you can't see this section here on the first floor plan, you can go to the underlay section and turn your ground floor plan on. Or again, simply you can go back to your ground floor plan. When you activate the roof tool, you'll be prompted with that warning box, do you want to start it on the first floor? So we'll do that method now. So I'll select my roof tool and I have my lowest level notice and want yes. So because we have our columns around the outside of the building which we want our roof to sit on, we won't use the pick walls tool because the pick walls tool wants to attach to a wall. It doesn't reference a column. So what I'll do is I'll do the pick walls tool so you'll see what will happen. It does need some tidying up. So green tick to finish. Go up to my first floor. So now I know that my footprint is okay. So if I extend that out to the outside of those columns, green tick to finish. If I go to my 3D view, we can see the side of the roof there droops over. So it's attached to the wall, and anything that then goes past it, the slope will follow. So that's why we're getting this unusual shape. So we'll select the roof and delete it. Go back to the ground floor. And now we're going to use the roof tool. Again, yes, we want it to be on our first floor. So this time we're going to just draw by a rectangle. So it won't have any connection to the walls. So we'll use our rectangle tool. Come down to the bottom right and we'll just roughly place it over the columns and we can finally adjust them afterwards. So I'll use my rectangle tool to place it over the columns, attaching it to the face of this exterior wall. And I'll attach it over to the outside of the columns. So I just click to select it and then dragged it until it attaches to the outside of the column. And once it's on the face of the column, again, I'm going to select it and move it out by 300. So to do that, I selected one of the lines, went to my move tool, just clicked anywhere on the screen from my start point, move the cursor in the direction I want it to go, and then I entered in 300. And again, for the lower end, select the line, use the move tool, click from my start point and move down 300. So if you want to refer to the PDF 015 pitched roof, we'll get the slopes for this roof itself. So starting at the top, our slope is 15. And the bottom is also 15. Left hand side is 60. And the right hand side does not define the slope. So we'll select the line, come to the options bar, we'll tick off defines slope. You'll also find this information in the properties palette here on the left hand side. So there's our defined slope. We can tick it on. We can add an offset. It's also telling me the current slope and length. So green tick to finish. Now go to the 3D view and there we have our roof. Next, I'm just going to change it to a different pitched roof type. So I'll select the roof, come to my type selector, select the drop down arrow, and I'm going to use the last roof pitched 38 tile 25 batt, etc.